Claire 128 hug. MG's Aqua has volunteered for domestication. How cute, they think it's only for 43 months.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, hello. How's everyone? So you're telling me, Jason, have you been able to hear any of the other alerts? Like, are you able to hear this?
I knew you would come. You must feel as I do the connection between us.
Yeah, because that's being captured the same way.
I knew you would come. You must feel as I do the connection between us.
Ish. Also, hi Zorb, and hey Aqua. Welcome on in. Thanks for coming, Aqua. Like, all that's being captured the same way.
not only streaking but also. Zorbeltas wants to cuddle the core for 10 months.
See, there was another one that had sound to it. Yeah, the other three, they don't have sounds. Water the plant, pop, and good pedal don't have sounds. Those are me. Watering is me drinking. Pop is me stretching and popping. I think good pedal is me making sounds because I don't have my filter anymore. But yeah, that's been the TTS. But welcome to Craft, a fantasy merchant simulator. Aqua, you are very good pedal. Thank you for coming. My cat get caught off guard from that. He's now sitting in a daze, like, what the fuck? I already have a save. I'm just going to continue it in its story mode, which essentially means we're skipping tutorial. Basically means skipping the tutorial. We're at the start of day 4, I think. Where I have... Alright, I have to go interact with her. She's back. Excellent, I made a good impression. Want to do that more important redeem to do?
Hello.
Hello again, Saskia. I repaired her necklace before.
Oh, good. You remembered.
Of course. I definitely remembered her name. And it definitely wasn't just because it was in the prompt that I remembered her name was Saskia. You're quite memorable.
Why, thank you. Now then, I'd like to commission a sword. Something functional, but charming and somewhat refined at the same time.
Will this be for yourself or a gift?
Why, both. A gift to myself.
Oh.
I'm actually quite an accomplished competitive sword fighter back in Spindlegar. I favor the broadsword.
Broadsword, you said?
I've seen so many interesting swords during my brief time in Windspell. I thought it a brilliant opportunity to pick one up for myself. And, well, after the lovely work you did on my necklace, your shop came to my mind right as the fancy took me.
Well, I can absolutely make you
I'd
a
like
sword.
something elegant, but also cute. It will help throw my opponents off their guard. We're all so used to mass-produced factory swords, they won't know what to make of me.
What do the factory swords look like? I'll try to make this very different.
Oh, they're very bland, I suppose. You might call them minimal, but that doesn't do style justice. They all look the exact same. A simple sword with a simple hilt.
I'll get right on that. Yeah, I don't have an opportunity to just show you what my character looks like. You just have to trust me on that. Alright, I'm gonna make the blade. Once it's somewhat refined and elegant, but also charming and cute. I'll make the blade out of steel. Making a weapon, a sword, blade. Used to be elegant, stately, stylish, ornate, and steel flame. Let's go with ornate. And just like that, we've made the blade. Let's get it sharpened. From tip to tail. Once it's that shinged, move on to another bit. Don't want to over sharpen it, however. I would just needlessly remove material. Huzzah! Now, let's go with an ornate. Zorbeltis, you are a very good leaf, and I hope your day improves. Okay? Take it easy. Drink plenty of water. Make sure to feed yourself. Okay? Okay. With a cute handle. Angelic. Yeah, so that fits your colors too. Boop. Examine cute, elegant, affordable steel blade. Affordable steel blade, and there's one more hovering back there. What is it? Red pine blade. Is it exquisite? Let me move this over. Expensive. Affordable and expensive. Hilt, blade, cute, elegant. Though it's not quite charming yet. That's elegant. Elegant. Do I not have any charming to add? Rare metal. Nature. None of that comes across. This one's cute, so that would add more cuteness. That's already cute. I don't think I have any material I can add. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. But I have a cat, though. Touch the beans. Gotta pet the kitty. Alright, I don't think there's more I can do with the sword. There you go,
Hello
Saskia.
again. You know, your pet here is just adorable.
I know. Oh, you mean the cat. Best assistant I could ask for.
Oh, and I see you have a sword with you too. Amazing work.
Perfect stars.
I thought the fix you made to my necklace was stunning, but I see you can do even
Mind you, a
more
magical
from
girl wand.
scratch.
Well, she wanted something elegant and cute.
Gosh, this is nicer than I ever would have found in Spindlegard.
I aim to please.
I'm certainly pleased. If it's not rude to ask, does most of your commission go towards your materials or the cost of your time?
Honestly, the rent and pet food.
Interesting. Thank you for indulging me.
Anything else I can help you with?
Now that you mention it,
Oh, she's getting coy.
I'll likely be in Windspell a little while longer. Do you have any recommendations for places to go?
I do. Lovely alley behind my shop. You could do worse than wandering around town looking at the taverns and cafes.
Taverns? How quaint.
There's a really good tavern. That's the only place I can go to.
I'll give that a try. Thank you. See you around, I'm sure.
Come back anytime. Money! 22! Alright, I think that pays for rent, or slash taxes. Hello! Skelegal? Are you the pirate captain I helped the other day? I don't think so.
Ahoy!
Ahoy to you too. Oh, greetings. No, ahoy.
A fine emporium ye have here. Could use more crates, though. You know, nothing communicates quality stock like big, ramshackle crates strewed all about.
I'll keep that in mind.
As well ye should. Trust me on this. I've kept many an emporium afloat in choppy waters. Or my name isn't Mortimer.
I guess your name's Mortimer then.
But I haven't come here to brandy words, sadly. I've come in search of a decoration for me phalange.
A ring?
Aye, that's what I said. And I've got something specific in me mind. Now listen closely to me tale. Once, a long time ago, I was traipsing through the halls of a great palace, in a kingdom whose name I dare not pronounce aloud. In one of their great galleries, inside a case of volcanic glass, I could just make out a wee finger with a ring wrapped around it.
Oh?
I was being chased at the time by a pair of centaurs, so I didn't have time to take the ring. I did manage to liberate a beautiful flower vase, though, so the trip was well worth it. Aye, it still sits in the back of me first emporium. Never planted anything in it, but it sure is a beauty.
And the ring?
What? Oh, aye. I'm getting there.
Your jaw fell off?
What I saw of that ring is still etched into me mind to this day. It was unforgettable. I barely have the words to describe it to you beyond that. Think you could make it?
Simple made of scavenged goods? Let me take a crack at it.
Aye, ye do that. I'll make myself at home here while you get to work. Don't ye worry. Every good shop is like a home away from home for good old Mortimer. Even if ye could use a little greenery to liven it up. Maybe one of those wee, spiked, brutal plants that ye barely have to water.
A cactus. Well, luckily, I have a cute recycled cheap steel ring. Oh wait, no, he wants it simple. This ain't simple? Okay. Oh, let me head to the back alley and get more material. Need more metal bits and bobs. Any other... Oh, okay. What about the forest real quick? Anything else for me to pick here? Couple things. But not much. I suppose the longer I wait, the more things will appear. Ominous. Interesting. Anyway, here's this. Put a screw in there and a spoon. Get a piece of recycled metal. Jewelry, ring, flame. Can I grind it up? Oh. I need to decorate it? I can decorate it. It's recycled, minimalist, cheap. Once recycled, it's already scavenged goods. It's minimalist. It's already simple. Maybe I should glue something else on it? I could just like stick that there. Glue that on. Yeah, I'll do that. Recycled, minimalist. What you want, pal?
Look at you, back already.
And here's your ring, matey. Let's glue some gears on it, call it steampunk. Exactly.
Ha! Look at that. I'm rubbing off on you. Your shop will be a proper emporium soon enough. Now put that wee band in me hot little torsos, and let me take a closer look.
Ooh, match request.
Why, 'tis like ye reached right into me skull and plucked the ring from me memory. I once knew a witch who could do that, you know. Quite a terrifying sight. I ended up dueling her on top a spire made of bone.
Was it your spire made of bone?
And not nice bones, like you see here. Great big rib cages for creatures I dare not imagine.
See. Like quite an adventure.
One of me lesser ones, I assure ye. Thank ye. Know that Mortimer is in your debt.
Probably hers, not his. True. I'm still curious with the symbol of Venus there in Mortimer's hat. Mortimer, tell me, what be ye pronouns? Any more tips, my budding emporium?
Trying to get old Mortimer to give away his secrets, are ye?
Ah, there you go. We know his is included in Mortimer's pronouns.
Well, because you've done me a solid. You want a big tent, much more inviting than all this lumber. Stick it in a cave somewhere. That way ye only get the people who really want to meet ye.
Cave, right?
Setting up me own downfall. Giving trade secrets to potential competition. But ye put me into a generous mood. For now, though. I'll take my leave of ye. Best find me way to the nearest tavern or cavern. Whatever I trip into first. Perhaps I'll find me way back through later. Else wave me down if you see me elsewhere in town. I plan to cool me fibulas here for a while.
Alright, Boneman. Thank you for your business. Bloop. That's 12 golden guilders added to my account. Ooh. House hermit. Hi there. Can I help?
I hope so.
Alrighty, Yor. What's up? How can I be of service?
A polite one. You have a nice shop here. I don't find my way into Windspell much. It's always so cramped, so dry.
What brings you all the way to Windspell from Warhamstever?
Oh, from the swamps. I would like to buy an axe, please. A sturdy one that won't succumb easily to rot.
Certainly. But can I ask your name?
My name is unimportant. I barely remember it myself.
Fair enough.
Now, about the axe.
Yes, rotproof, correct?
I suppose a bit of background might aid you. I tend to several mushroom circles in the swamps south of Windspell. The spore gods are always hungry and always growing. Sometimes they grow beyond what the land can give, and it is my duty, as their priest, to cut them back. In return, they favor me with bounteous crops and their blessings, and allow me to live freely and comfortably in their territory.
That sounds like a lovely relationship you've cultivated.
Yes, it benefits all and harms none. It is bad on axes, though. When cut into, the stalks tend to puff out all manner of juices and spores, and they'll eat through a normal axe or saw in a matter of weeks. I have been buying the same sort of simple iron axes that the woodcutters use, thinking that a giant mushroom has about the same dimensions as a pine tree. They aren't working well, though.
Yeah.
But I believe I've been led to your shop for a reason. Led by the spores. Perhaps they think you could bring me something big, nasty, and raw for the stalks.
They want something big, nasty, and raw. Damn. Sounds like what some of y'all want. Imagine the half takes almost as much abuse as the head, based on what you say.
Much appreciated, my new friend. I might wait here while you work. It's a bit, noisy outside. I can barely hear the spores.
Big, nasty, and raw. Raw. Gonna be the nature. This is ominous and recycled. Glass. I don't know if we can use that. Can I get more details? No. I have a bolting. Bolt's not going in there. This is, you know, nature and ominous. I'll put that on there. Oh. I didn't realize there was paper. Interesting. So you can get into an axe handle and to an axe head. Generally use wood for a tool handle. Cool. Heavy. Crafter's hammerhead. I don't see axe. Does it matter if I use iron? Can't work it, so I can't even feel it. Cool. Pain head. Nope. Start hammering. But how? Game, how? I'm so confused. Game, please. Axes are under weapon. Gonna leave you, Aqua? Alright. Take care. A watering and a stretch. Thank you, thank you. Oop. Axe. An axe head. Heartbreaker. Headsman. Woodcutter or double blade. Woodcutter. And sharpen that blade up. More steel for the handle of it. Pop. Ah. Ominous. Vicious. Hold on, is this ominous in nature? One swamp friendly axe.
Let's have a look. Oh my. How wonderful! The spores positively thrum about me with excitement.
I'm glad to have set them thrumming.
As you should be. You'll find no stauncher an ally than the nameless gods of the mushrooms. Speaking of which, I should return. I can hear them crying out to be harvested now. And this time, I won't have to worry about replacing my axe a few days later.
You should probably still scrub it off when you're done.
Of course. I keep a very tidy hovel.
Oh. Last customer. Hello, Drow. Welcome. Can I be of assistance?
That remains to be seen.
Oh, you're one of those types. I see. I feel like we've gotten off the wrong foot without actually taking a step. And again.
Again implies that I already gave it. But my name is Mailrath, and I am the chief star keeper at the Academy.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I imagine it would be. But enough small talk. The weight of the cosmos is heavy upon my shoulders.
And the weight of thine ego is as well, it seems.
I'm afraid that a dreadful fate has befallen me. While performing a ritual under the recent celestial confluence, I accidentally scraped one of the sigils from my astrolabe.
Oh no. Assume that has negative impact in spellcasting.
To put it lightly, even my most basic astromatic cantrips have malfunctioned.
Good fucking you.
You are a creature of the air. Imagine being in flight, and the sky, the stars, being wrong. That is what it feels like.
Would you like me to try and attach a new sigil?
No! I don't want you to try. I want you to succeed in attaching a new
New
sigil.
notification? Yeah, I don't know who the fuck. How rude of them. But if I go and look, you'll see everything. Ah, okay, I briefly saw what it was. I know what it was about. Can't they see him streaming? Jeez.
Sorry, but it was an important gift, and I need it to be perfect. Fix it, and I will make it well worth your while. You may reuse what materials you need, but please maintain its ornate nature.
Don't worry, I'll have it as good as new for you. Alright. Get taking it apart. Alright. Got all 4 bits off. And also was there. I need to go and fix up the ring. Somehow we're just going to grind it back into perfect shape. Don't worry about it. Didn't actually sigil off. Okay. That's not the right spots. All right. Also, this one needs to be fixed up too. I'm not quite sure that's right. Has it moved the thing on me? A different spot? Can I get an in-game picture of it? astrolabe. Oh, this entire site's called the astrolabe. Okay. Ugh. That doesn't help me. Okay, here we go. Oh, it did have these in the correct spot. That goes there. Yes. Okay.
Ah, you're back.
I am, and I fixed your astrolabe.
I rather think that I should be the judge of that. Well, let's see it.
Yeah.
Oh. How did you...
I'm a crafter. I craft.
It's not just good as new, it's the exact shape I received it in.
Hope you're not actually shocked that it did my job.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't... This is just better than I could have dreamed.
Yeah, take your condescension from earlier and shove it.
This is truly marvelous work you've done. You should be proud. And I should be apologetic.
It's true.
My behavior and attitude when I stormed in here were both inexcusable, especially for a Star Keeper. Thank you for producing this work in spite of that.
You're welcome. Now we can get off on a better foot. Astrolabe's obviously very important.
It is, but that isn't an excuse.
Good for recognizing.
This astrolabe was the last gift of a dear friend of mine before they ascended.
Is ascended death or something else?
That was many, many years ago. And I've done my best to keep it in the same condition as when they gave it to me. But life can't help but leave its little scars, can it?
What do you mean they ascended?
They joined the Star Roads. They were another Star Keeper, a very talented one. And when our time comes, we are called, and we find a place for ourselves among those who went before. Eventually, I hope to join them, but I feel that my calling will be a long time coming. For now, though, you've left me a little closer to them, to the day they left. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're quite gracious, and I will remember that when next I require the services of a skilled crafter.
Please let your colleagues at the Academy know too.
I certainly shall. May the stars lead our paths to cross again.
Only 10 guilders for that.
Ah, splendid. I hoped I would find you again soon.
What's up, bruv? Hey, Count.
Again, I must apologize for how I approached you earlier. That was not at all becoming.
Let's start fresh, like I said last time.
Yes, quite. How have you been? How's the crafting?
Steady stream of commissions and happy customer.
That sounds, nice. Quite nice. A bit on the grimy, blister-making side, but nice. do you like it here in Windspell?
Like it well enough. Still settling in.
I see.
How about yourself?
It seems nice enough. Very small, very... look, if you're going to get offended if I say dirty, I can tell. But there is a lot of dirt. Quantifiably so. Other than that, it seems nice enough. Not at all what I expected. I could actually use the help of a trusted local.
I don't know that I count as a local yet.
Close enough for me. To be candid, the second family seems to have all but purchased leadership of this town from the first family. Meanwhile, the third is content to maintain their lighthouse and retain a monopoly over mariner work. And the fourth, well, I understand they were mostly brutes and vagabonds who stole their way into wealth and now provide the muscle for the adventurers and guards. Would you say that's all fairly accurate?
Yeah, I'm hearing most of this for the first time.
I suppose I'll take that. Can you think of any weak points in the political infrastructure here, or the tensions between those families?
Before we're into that, what's your intentions with the town?
Oh, nothing nefarious, if that's what you're getting at. Just trying to find opportunities for investment, patronage, so on and so forth. I feel that I've imposed too much too quickly. Perhaps we should take a break for now.
I still haven't decided if I'm going to help you, but we can talk later. Moth.
I'll see what I can do to rebuild my trust between now and then. Good day to you.
Leather collar. Whoever wears this must be a good boy / girl / creature. Who wants one? Pearl. Pearl? You want to talk? No? Back to the workshop. Or once we'd end the day, head back to the tavern. And there's still no one else to talk to? Okay. Perhaps I need to go during the day. There's my character. There's the moth girl I made. Look at her. Look at her. Ain't she cute? Ain't she a cute moth? Yeah. Yeah. I made a good moth, I did. Alright, that total of 5? Alright. Next day, what we got?
Hello?
And welcome to my shop.
Thank you. What a lovely shop it is. Name's Ormar. Ormar Cracktooth.
Tooth is
Not
cracked.
because my teeth are cracked, mind you. It's a family name. I take dental hygiene very seriously.
It looks a bit chipped.
I think Great-Grandpa had a really big cracked tusk, and he put an iron band on it. And so everyone, anyway, it's an orc thing.
Okay. I do admit, orc culture is a bit of a blind spot for me. How do you mean?
Since he was best known for having a cracked tooth. That's our family name. Until one of us does something prestigious enough to replace it.
Eh. What kind of prestigious things?
Everything! I have a cousin, who goes by One Fingers because he invented a new kind of even more insulating yarn.
That's very interesting. Thank you. What are you in the market for today?
So, I heard that crafters receive training in everything, from axes to swords to daggers. Is that right?
Right enough. That we do. If you can name it, I should be able to craft it.
Perfect! Can you make knives? Specifically, kitchen knives?
Sounds close enough to a dagger.
I guess they can both be used to, cut into meat. My grandmother recently retired from the Adventurers Guild. Used to be quite a warrior in her own right. It'll probably take me years to catch up to her kill count. I'm trying to encourage her hobbies, and she's always enjoyed cooking. But she keeps using her old combat daggers for it.
Surely that still gets the job done.
Don't get me wrong, she's very skilled. You should see her Julian a carrot. The rest of the family and I, we're just a bit worried about eating food prepared with something that has been used on a variety of monsters and locks, possibly cleaning out fingernails.
That sounds reasonable enough. No, I can see where you're coming from. But it's probably been cleaned.
I don't need anything fancy, mind. But I think she'd be more likely to use it if you could make it look a little threatening. You know what I mean? A kitchen knife that means business. Raw looking.
I think I know exactly what you need. Just wait here, Ormar. I'll be back with your grandmother's new knife soon. Looking tool for under light. Yeah, it doesn't have. Have to go with the dagger. I can only go with minimalist with iron. But I can use iron for the handle and make that look natural. A tiny leaf. And then steel. Dagger, blade. Now I'll go with an ominous blade. Tool. Keys. And then we sharpen it. Yeah, really bring out that edge. Yeah. Ominous and natural. Makes it look threatening and raw. Oh. I have a kitchen knife, you Ormar.
Amazing!
Try to make it daggery without being a dagger.
Well, let's see it!
10 out of 10 on the metal forge. 10 out of 10 on the blade sharp. 10 out of 10 for matching requests. Yeah.
By all the ancestors' tombs! This is a knife worthy of a culinary hero. Grandma will love it. Thank you, friend. This is as beautiful as any weapon I've ever held.
That's quite a compliment. Thank you. Especially for my first kitchen knife.
You should definitely make more. Think about how many chefs out there are languishing without a tool like this.
And with
in
the
their
kitchen knife, you
arsenal.
want more weight in the blade so that it can actually do the work. Unlike a normal sword where you don't want the weight in the blade, you want the weight in the handle so that it moves around quick.
Now, I should go. Get this to her before she has a chance to start making dinner.
Don't forget, I make real weapons too. Tell your friends. You seem slightly unhappy about that response. Hello.
Greetings, crafter.
Greetings to you as well.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Night Watcher Umbrasine. I am not here in my capacity as Night Watcher, of course. You are not in any sort of trouble.
Good to know. I'll have to try harder next time. That was a joke. So.
Oh, how very funny.
Okay, no humor.
But down to business.
Expected him.
My parents are soon to celebrate their wedding anniversary. I would like to buy them a gift.
What do you think would suit them?
As you have no doubt noticed, I am a Shadekin. My mother is a shadow elemental, and my father a human. They met when my father ventured into my mother's corner of the forest in search of a lost lamb. It was love at first sight, and it has continued just as strong for all these years.
Aw.
I would like to commission matching necklaces for them. Something in the shape of a lamb or using wool to mark the occasion and reason of their meeting.
Some lamb-themed jewelry.
I knew I'd found just the right moth for the job. I know it's an odd commission. Their happiness is priceless, of course.
Trust me, it's not even the oddest thing I'll be asked for today. Wait here, this shouldn't take long. Okay. I need to make 2 necklaces. I need to buy another necklace cord as well. Ornate. Pendant time. That's one pendant. Gonna need a second one. Jewelry pendant. Two pendants. Okay. I need to search the pendant blueprint in the almanac. With decoration top the pendant. Necklace cords. Eat the necklace. One cord, you go buy the other one. Davin?
Sorry, I'm a bit busy today. No time to talk unless you're here to buy or sell.
I am. I'll be quick. One necklace cord. A Benny Kraken's Bane. Is that the bar? Yeah, Benny. How are you?
Ah, me favorite crafter. Your armor protected me from some savage blows out there on the seas.
Good.
And how have you been? It feels like an age.
It's been like a couple days. I've been well, keeping busy.
Aye, so I hear. Making a name for yourself.
Trying.
Seen a few of your happier customers about the place. Good work.
Okay.
Barnacles and brine. Listen to me, flapping jaws. What can Omni Crackett's Bane do for you? I'm not buying any rounds before ye ask.
I have a question for you, actually.
I've got time for one, aye.
What do you think of Windspell?
A fair town, bit muddled with the big families. The third are the only ones I trust, the lighthouse keepers. They're the oldest. No matter, they're not called the first. Longtime friends of the mariners and the seabound, and a good lot to have at your back in a pinch. No worse enemy either. They have magics that make the academy folk blanch.
Magics? Like what?
Ye can get into trouble talking about that stuff beyond the walls of their lighthouse. Maybe you'll find out yourself someday.
Maybe. Thanks, Lapani. I'll let you get back to it.
Thank ye. Be seeing ye, crafter.
I don't care about either of these two, but I'm talking to them anyways. Alright, Male Wrath.
Crafter, good to see you again.
Good to see you too, Starkeeper.
Just Male Wrath is fine. This is a rather informal setting, after all.
Fair enough.
And how goes your crafting?
Well enough, thank you.
I can well imagine. And
Look for.
can I help you with something else?
Actually, I did have a question.
I suppose I could spare a moment for you, out of gratitude.
What do you think of Windspell?
It's a quaint little town. Peaceful if you can stay above the perpetual dramas of the four big families.
Or,
For what it's worth, I think the first family should have stayed in charge. They were quiet and kept to themselves. Exactly what you want in leadership.
I guess that style would suit some.
Now then, if there's nothing else.
Happy Starkeeping. And Mortimer. Hey, Mort.
Ahoy, crafter! How's the Emporium life?
Couldn't be better.
Ha! It can always be better. Don't go and limit yourself. But what brings ye looking for old Mortimer?
You seem like a skeleton with your finger bones on the pulse of the town. Any interesting news?
Ye know me well. Aye, all kinds of interesting news. I hear tell it rained fish somewhere down the coast. The bigwigs at the Academy claims it was because of normal weather. But old Mortimer knows better.
Do you?
Seen it many times before. Always points to the passing of the Great Sky Gauntlet. Ye can attribute most odd things to that strange being across all the lands I've traveled.
A gauntlet?
Why, once I was lucky enough to see it skim the mountaintops. Was all curled up in a fist, probably carrying something. Mint gum, maybe, in vast quantities. Or sheep.
Sheep?
What's wrong? You've come over a bit glassy-eyed, crafter. Something sitting bad in your stomach.
Just processing your story.
Aye, I've been told I have that effect. Now I've business to be back to. Be seeing you, crafter.
See you later, Mort. Old Mort. The Deathman.
Sorry, I'm a bit busy today. No time.
Hop onto the back alley so I can... more... strange junk. The junk? Oh, there's a little bit. I think that's all the junk. Over to the forest. More junk over here. Annie. Okay. These are elegant. They're not in the shape of a lamb, nor wool. Need two matching things. How am I gonna get shape of a lamb? I think I can like match that itself directly. I was thinking about easy scratch that. With you. Oh, I can pick it up and have it lead things directly. Have like tufts of wool or anything. Just a piece of paper. That. Cute, elegant. Okay, that's nature and minimum. Yeah, it was cute, elegant nature. Elegant nature. Newton. Quick closing. Elegant. I'll use the big ones. And elegant, cute nature. I'm calling for cute nature, but I can't exactly just pull up a wool or lamb. I haven't, like, I don't just have access to materials like that. Hope these will have to do. Necklaces are finished, Umbracine. What do you think?
Let me.
Not at all match plans.
This isn't quite what I had in mind.
It's done differently?
Well, yes. I must take my leave now. Thank you for your time.
You're still like it. And yeah, I mean, the fuck am I supposed to do? I want cute and elegant.
Hello. You don't just craft
I want to
things,
look
right?
like shit.
You can make adjustments to things?
Yes.
Ha! How splendid!
Why do you look sad at that?
Marjorie, by the way. Adventurer, warrior, as if you couldn't tell by my axe. Pleased to meet you. That's all the pleasantries we need, right? Good.
You said you need something adjusted?
I need a druidic talisman reshaped.
Huh. Not for you, I take it?
Ha! No, not at all. I don't dabble with magics. Oh, my partner Glenweave is a powerful druid. We've conquered many a crypt and blighted forest together. On our most recent expedition, the staff shattered. I've been able to get the shaft replaced, but the talisman affixed to the end for channeling nature magics. In Glanweave's clan, they are given these sigils quite early in life, and so I can't just replace it, but I don't want it repaired to be exactly as it was.
What kind of adjustments need to be made?
Some changes to the shape of it. See, Glandweave is elven, and some of the clans have quite rigid ideas. Plants are considered feminine, stone materials are considered masculine. Since setting up from home, Glandweave is neither. Well, both. But they have carried this talisman because it is traditional and tightly bound to their magic.
Mm-hmm. I'm making non-binary talisman out of a binary one. Pog.
I need you to create something that uses both elements in balance, while keeping to the spirit of the original piece, I suppose.
With Glen's permission, right?
Absolutely. We've spoken about doing this for ages. Just been waiting for the opportunity. It's against tradition to modify the talisman while it's whole, but it can be remade in a different image if shattered. In a way, we're lucky this happened. They'll be so excited. They're currently recovering from the last adventure, healing up back at the inn. This will perk them up while they're bedbound.
Happy to help them.
Wonderful. What else do you need from me? Besides the talisman, of course.
What are 2 words you would use for Gleneth?
Only 2. Oh, that's tough. Sweet tree hugger. Don't add anything new to the talisman. Hope that helps. I'll wait here while you work your magic.
I'm gonna take a look for materials. No wool. I'm curious.
Sorry, I'm a bit busy today. No time to talk unless...
Yeah, see, no wool. Nothing lamb-shaped. Ah, I know what I forgot. I don't see anything lamb-shaped. But I suppose for the other one, would have had some. Okay, so don't add anything new. Oh. There's so many pieces. Nothing new, just what we're doing. So many pieces. Okay, that's pieces. Pick a talisman blueprint from the almanac. Blue. Fill out the blueprint. Sweet tree hugger. This would fit well. Not quite right size. Oh, circle. That doesn't go in this design. Antlery bits. I can't just flip pieces. That'd be helpful. Yes. Almost fits. It's a little more perfect. But that fits that pretty perfect. Control. Middle mouse to flip items. And flip. F. Oh. Oh, there. Okay. Not holding it. Good to know. Move some more things out of. Little dab of glue. Okay. Forgot about this game. See, Vivi, now you show up. After like, oh, Night Rain, we should do that. And then you ping the roll, and then what do? You don't show up. You only care about me when I'm playing Night Rain, Vivi. I can't believe it. You only care when I'm Night Raining. I see how it is. You don't care about me. Oh, that's a lot. Oop. The glue. There we go. Full heart. Oh, proportion. White fit. Make much better fit. A little dabs of glue. That in right there. I don't think good for them. Oh, I think this piece is pretty much useless. Ah, that makes that pinned well. Why am I gay? 'Cause girls are pretty. Did I answer your question? Excellent. Glad to have provided the service for answering your question. Ooh, that gap. Season. Of course you're a good pumpkin. Hope you feel better too. Take care of yourself. That'll bridge the gap. There we go. Says we hit all the points, but we really didn't hit the points. I can get in there. And somewhat does it. Much I would prefer it. That does a bit better. That in place. Oop. And then a final little bit there. Well, that works well. Pop that there. There. Fix that little... Another LC image that exists. However, you're unwilling to post it until episode 12 is released. Pog. Let's go. That'll work. I'm gonna make a bridge here, because that's a bit of a distance though. Yeah. Glue that. Little bridge piece. Oh, I haven't actually glued that in place. There we go. That represents it well. We have a bunch of extra people. I don't think I have to use all of it. One talisman reshaped.
Let's have a look.
Blueprint build 10 out of 10. Elemental balance 9 out of 10. Patron quest 10 out of 10. Didn't have it perfectly balanced. I mean, yeah, it looks like it's more wood.
You've really captured them. Better than I'd hoped anyone could. Oh, perfectly balanced, perfectly unique. Just like them. I don't know how you managed it.
It all just seemed to fit.
That makes it even better.
Where's not much character design? French.
I can't wait to show them. Oh, I wish you could be there to see it. They're going to go absolutely spare. In a good way.
Knowing it's going to happen is enough for me.
I'm going to tell my entire adventuring troupe about you. You've such a deft hand. I bet you'll see some of them come through your doors.
See, this is kind of French reference that the French accent that I should be doing and I'm completely failing at doing. As my vocal coach had put it, I'm definitely doing more of a German with a little bit of French, maybe? So, kind of Rhinelandish. But, I'm definitely not doing this much French accent work.
We do tend to go through a lot of arms and armor, don't we? And talismans, I suppose. I can think of one customer I definitely send your way. If you see Chesed, it's because I've been gushing about you.
Ironically, the new LCVA straight up is French. Canadian French. Well, that's not French, because that's not France French. That's like saying you want an English accent, and you get an American. Like, just because American speaks English doesn't mean they speak British English. Now, it still is French. And I don't know how much like the French accent Canadian French is. So I can't say if it's close or not because I'm not familiar. But yeah. Listen, eh? I'll keep an eye out.
Aye, you do that.
Listen.
Be seeing you, friend.
Hope I get a chance to hear what Glenniff thinks. Ding! Whomst the hell are you?
Hello?
Welcome.
What a curious shop. Yes, introductions. Sorry. Elias Jansen, Dean of Hazardous Literature at the Academy. Sorry, they don't let me out much.
They don't let you out much? Don't be nervous. Promise I get all types in here.
Do you? Oh, that's a relief. Yes. Where was I? Right. I would like to hire you to craft something for me.
Alright, what do you want me to craft for you, buddy? Happy to take a crack at anything.
Are you? That's wonderful to hear. I need chains. Very strong chains. Quickly. 3 of them, to be precise.
You almost got gaslit into believing YouTube plans to make commenting, reading comments strict ID? The vampire in disguise? I don't know. He's the dean of literature. They don't let him out much and he needs chains. Sounds like he leads a very DS lifestyle as the S. Are they for you or a friend?
Excuse me? They're for the books, of course. I'm expecting a shipment of extremely dangerous tomes from our sister library in Luceria. Some really nasty ones, I assure you. At least 2 have poisoned spines. Another has a tongue with a barb on it.
Huh?
I thought I had more time to prepare for their arrival. But no, they're apparently due tomorrow, leaving me rushing all about Windspell, trying to find proper restraints for the little bibliofiends.
Bibliofiends? That's a term that I like. Predatory books. I don't know if I'm more or less concerned, actually.
I'm afraid I don't know what you mean by that. In any case, I need the chains to both keep the books shut and firmly attached to their shelves.
Make them look heavy and sturdy. And if you can do anything to make them look scary, like spikes or black metal or something.
Nothing scary.
Something that no one will want to go
I'm getting
near. And if you could make them match the incoming books about dangerous supernatural plants, animals, and rubbish, it would make my shelves look much nicer.
So one about plants, one about animals, and one about rubbish. Coming right up. Oh mon Dieu. Those are minimalist links, these are nature links. These are for the plant chains. That's elegant, we don't need those. Minimalist. They're cute. So this go for the animals, I suppose. Oh, hey, it's actually linked up, didn't notice that. What if there wasn't a Afeni that straight up as malicious wants to overtake the compact, the Afeni compact, and that Afeni will get straightened out? That doesn't happen. But if it did, they would get straightened out. Ominous. One of them ominous, right? One did all of them ominous, to be fair. Make a chain by assembling 6 links. And a 6. And I don't have any more of these to go around. The last one needs to be trashy anyway. It'll be fine. It's cute and ominous. Nature and ominous. Ominish. Yes, ominish. Version Shred is the alien piloting mech. Nope. I do not know. I am not familiar. I can't make more bond all these. I don't think I can make more. Probably can't go and buy more. So if I just put a little chain there, that'll be fine. Wait, no, I don't need that one on there. Back off. That one's completed already. Windless with a bit of ominous to it. Facing outwire and otherwise peaceful alien race. Ah, yeah, no, wouldn't happen with the Afeni. There isn't even room to explore such a thing. Straight up, would not happen. It would be corrected very soon. We Afeni operate with a panopticon. We know if someone's planning on fucking up. And we will correct that before anything ever happens. That would run counter to our entire system. You make that more... Yes. Oh, closing it. I'll just glue this entire Batwing to it. Someone who can look like an Afeni immediately. It would be immediately found out. This still needs another chain attached. It is ominous with some nature scavenged. Not quite straight up trash. You need to go off center something. There's a lot of things. They go off a lot of things. They have a lot more information than you think. They have way more senses than you think. It is impossible to comprehend if you are not yourself an Afeni. Really know. Like, it's an absolute panopticon. We see and know everything. Cannot be hidden unless we want you to be hidden. Cannot hide unless we want to let you hide. A panopticon, eyes everywhere, can see everything. There is nothing hidden. Imagine a prison where every single door is facing inside, and floating in the middle of this empty column is a glass ball that someone can observe every direction from. They can see everything that is going on in every single cell at any given time. That's a panopticon.
Sorry, I'm a bit busy today.
You're not selling anything new for me? More recycled look. There we go. Trash. Trash. Some of these on here to turn into rubbish. Put some gears on it, make it steampunk. Right. Perfect. That's very recycled and ominous. Cute and ominous. Nature and ominous. Perfect. Hello again, Elias.
Is that clinking and clanking I hear? Yes, I think these will do the trick quite nicely, thank you.
You're most welcome.
I dare say the books will rue the day I ever met you. Assuming they can rue, I mean. They can certainly chew, so it stands to reason.
Makes sense to me.
See? Great minds. I stumbled into your shop for a reason.
Indeed.
Now, I should get these back up to the academy. You have my thanks, along with the thanks of every student whose fingers will hopefully go ungnawed by angry tomes.
Always happy to be of service, especially to such a venerable institution. I'll have to visit someday. And 12 of 15. Final customer of the day.
Hello again, my friend.
Survived your latest adventure, I see.
By the skin of my teeth, I did. I've barely had time to catch my breath, but I'm already off on another expedition. That's where you come in. I'd like to make you a very special offer.
Yeah? You want to exchange a map for goods and services?
Am I that transparent? I am about to embark on a journey to map the mountains around the logocracy of Shadowrim.
Logocracy.
Are you familiar?
I think I might have heard it before.
Beautiful place. The land of 100 libraries, they call it. They host arguments in enormous arenas, like debate gladiators. And they get their name from the Shadowrim Mountains, a great crescent sway that extends far into the east.
And it's unmapped?
Much of it is, and I aim to rectify that. To be honest, the part I'm most worried about is the sheer amount of mountains I will need to mark on my map. I don't want to spend half my commission on quill pens again, and nothing wears through them quite like drawing the same spiky triangle over and over. That's where you come in.
You want a big metal quill?
Also a brilliant idea, but no.
Oh.
I would like to purchase a stamp block that stamps the shape of a mountain. Then I can just ink, stamp, over and over again. Stone or wood cut into shape, or whatever scraps you can glue together.
I'd be happy to help with that. Any specific kind of design?
Just something mountainy. Nothing fancy. I can pay you a little coin this time, and also outline some other interesting vantage points to visit around Windspell.
Generous offer like that, how could I refuse?
I knew I liked you for a reason.
Make that stamp. Cool, light stamp. Next to the stamp body. Non-fancy mountain. Glue that mountain to the stamp. Well, luckily for me, I have bits. I can make this mountain. Have a glue it. Boop. Add into spot. That fits well. Even has a point that I would attach to. Boom. And that technically hits all the marks. That doesn't mean I'm set. Anyway. Yeah, I put that one on. Go and get that. Oop. Most of the other bits seem a little long. Okay, well. Bob a little glue. There we go. Then I take this and glue it to the stamp. Here you
Hello
go.
again, my friend.
I finished your mountain stamp if you'd like a peek.
I'm sorry. I would. But what's with the smile?
Get it?
Get what? The stamp? You haven't handed it to me.
Peek. Mountain.
Oh, yes. Very funny. Maybe polish that one up a little before you seek work as a jester. May I see the stamp, please?
Come on, man. That was actually kind of good.
Stunning work. Immediately recognizable. Feels weighty and durable. This should last me a good many expeditions.
I'm glad you like the stamp better than my joke.
By the spellwinds. I was a bit worried I'd come up with a bad idea until you came back carrying this.
There's no such thing as a bad idea. Only bad execution.
Really? Maybe I should put some more thought into that old idea I had for a hatchet that doubles as a spyglass. Now, though, I believe I promised you an improved map.
Indeed you did.
Here.
And some funds.
I've included some trails up the local mountain. That seemed appropriate. Nothing too scary living up there, and there's all kinds of neat stones you could use. And because we're good friends now, here. This is my favorite path down to the eastern beaches. I'm sure you could find good use for sea glass and shells, eh?
Good. Appreciate that. Both very useful.
You are most welcome. Now I'll be off. Hopefully we meet again.
Good luck. Quick money. Yay. Now I go down to the beach. I collect a bunch more things, then I can organize my work desk. Something else in this sea? No. Oh no, there it is. Okay. No. No. Up the mountains. And here. Not a lot of collectible rock, not a lot of collectibles. The workshop. Geode. Parting gift from my master. Reliable if little weathered. Of course. Okay, well, we got a bunch of stuff, and I wish I had a bag to shove that all in. I don't even know what this bag's used for, but I have it. Can I not? Those? No, I can't. Can't delete them though. I can't store them. No, I don't want to pop them together. I get them out of the way. You know what? No, I will pop them together. Like a long chain. Looks nice. Hi. Can I crack it? Take this hammer and crack. I'll toss them into this drawer. My shells? Fun, elegant, cute. They look shiny, like they're full of water magic, and these are Fire magic. Fiery lobster. Normal lobster. Coral? Thin. No. Some of which are shiny, some of which aren't. Hook, 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 hook. So that rock. Got a couple blue teeth. Oh, 3 blue teeth. Move some plush stuff down. Somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, these drawers are infinite length. Don't worry about it. Don't question it. It's fine. Flowers. So many things. Can't put some of it. I was trying to keep some sort of semblance of organization here, but I don't think that's quite possible. I'm just going to stop trying. I think that's just going to be the better way to go about it. do have this little bit of stuff over here. Oh, that's fine. That in there. That in there. And we'll just squeeze that in there. We'll use leaf in there and this rock. I can't just like stack these on top of each other. No, of course, that'd be silly and ridiculous. And I can zoom though. Need to do some real precision work. I can apparently do that. Okay, well. Suppose that's the end of the day then. End of day 5. Awesome. Made 18 profit after taxes. Hey DJ, how's it go? I'm doing well.
Hello, my good moth.
Hi, how can I help you?
Zachariah Silversmoke. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Adventurer and monster hunter.
Monster Hunter? 4 Unite? Monster Hunter World? Wilds? What monsters do you hunt?
Anything with talons or teeth and a bad disposition.
So your mother.
No. Most of the beasts I hunt, they're the kind that you don't want getting anywhere near you.
Me? Yes. Some of the people I know, you'd be surprised. They want those monsters very near them. In fact, too near them.
I do keep a blade with me, of course.
Got a stomachache?
One of these days, I'll probably buy a nice axe to go with it. But if something gets close enough for me to swing a sword at it, let's just say that such encounters are responsible for most of my lovely scars.
I see no scars, my good sir. Your nice bow or crossbow, then?
I don't think so. There's something unsporting about extreme ranged. To me, at least. No, I think I'm in the market for a good, strong spear. I've used them before, and they feel good in my hands.
Ah, so you like a strong spear in your hands, huh?
Something solid, heavy even, with stopping power to it. Don't skimp on the spikes, and ornateness is never a bad thing.
Any other special requests?
No, I don't think so. I'm a simple man. Whatever gets the job done and keeps my head attached to my shoulders.
You know, if you took a spear, made it like a lot thinner and shorter, but then you took another spear that doesn't need the tip, and you just like put some like string between the 2 tips, let it be slightly bent. You know, that could keep your head attached to your shoulders a lot more, you know? You just fire the smaller spear with the larger one with the string, and phew, gets way more distance. Call it a bow. Oh, a headless customer can't come back to buy more goods. I have incentive. No comment? Okay. Alright, well. Get some steel. I'd much rather give my customers steel than iron, even if it means I don't make as much money. Weapon, spear, head, heart seeker, demon fang, predator, game hunter. I said not to skip on the spikes. I also want it to be ornate. That's gonna be the handle's job. Wait, no. Send it back. Let me get the actual ornate one. Back. Maybe ornate. Also, yep. Let me drink some water and stretch for you. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Here, handle. Elegant. Regal or opulent? I like the regal look better. Sharpen up the blade. Get it most of the way there, then run it over all at the same time. Aren't they attaching? Attaching. Oh. Also, what is my cat doing? Alright, can I put these two together, please, game? Like, this is elegant and ominous handle. Oh, it's a little bit ominous. Neat. And this is just ominous spear. Can I catch them? Why not? Hold on. I could fix this. Spearhead. Long handle. It says spearhead on it. I am very confused. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and save this. load it back up and see if that just makes it work. Okay, yep, they're fused now. Got a spear with a name on it. Sorry, that sounds more threatening out loud, doesn't it?
Oh, brilliant! Let me have a look. Magnificent! Better than I could have imagined. Wow! The haft on this thing. How did you bring it all together so well?
It's all in the wrist.
Often the case. You've gone above and beyond, friend. Tell me, do you do axes too?
If you have the coin, I could bring any idea to life.
Well, I'll have to come back to your doorstep sometime. I've been wanting an axe for seasons now. One of those chunky ones you sometimes see orcs using. You know the type?
I think I do.
Well, if you see any, take notes. For now, I'll be off. I'm sure those poor farmers will have been menaced by something or other while I've been in town.
Happy hunting. 13 gold? Will that work? Come on. Hello, Saskia.
Hello again.
Welcome back.
Why, thank you. Always a pleasure to visit your fine shop. And today, I've a wonderful excuse to do so.
Yeah?
My dear cousin has just been accepted into the Cogsworth Legion. I suppose you might think of them as Spindleguard's equivalent to the City Watches.
Mm-hmm. Are congratulations in order?
Oh, absolutely. We're all so proud. As you would imagine, the uniform of such a group is rather, well, uniform. Banged out in the factories.
Of course.
After seeing the quality of your handcrafted goods here, I'm a bit worried my dear cousin isn't wearing the best that he could be.
You mean in terms of protection or looks?
Frankly, both.
Fair enough.
Now, the breastplate is what I'm really worried about, since it covers the most vital organs. I'd like you to replicate one as best you can, but better. I can provide you with a rough sketch, but it's quite simple. Spindleguard armor is rather austere and refined.
Aren't you worried your cousin will be caught out with a uniform that isn't entirely uniform?
Don't worry. After 2 days in the Spindleguard smog, no one will be able to tell the difference.
Alright.
Now, it doesn't need to be a perfect replica. I suspect that quite a few of the wealthier families outsource production like this.
Makes sense to me.
Does it? Good. I strive to make sense from time to time. Now, I shall make myself comfy and try not to bother you while you work your magic.
Huh. Alright. Doesn't have any pauldrons, it's just the breastplate. That's really... I can't drag. Steel. Up. Armor. Torso. Breastplate. Minimalist. Gatekeep. Perfect. What about the pauldron? Left pauldron, put it on. Right pauldron to put it on. Torso, pauldron. Nicely left. One pauldron. And on for the right pauldron. It lagged out, so now everything's off track. Okay. It gave a lag so everything got out of sync. This is austere, but it's not at all refined. Maybe I could try my hand at making it again. Hi! No, I can't melt that back in. Corset, right pauldron. Ruffled. Yeah, that doesn't change it. So it's very minimalist, but still needs to be refined. A little bit of refining. Gives a little bit of elegance to it. Why don't I just... a little bit of glue. And now it's elegant and minimalist.
Oh, hello. I think your owl cat is a little upset with me.
No. I think I've heard meow make that noise before.
Apparently, Meow thinks the forge area is off limits to customers.
Why were you trying to come back there?
Curiosity. I thought it was time. I wanted to see a crafter at work.
Huh.
It's quite exotic to me, you must understand. I've only seen factories, not a proper forge. I wanted to know how you did your work with just anvil and hammer.
I'm afraid it's for your own good. Imagine you'd come up behind me when I was swinging a hammer.
Of course, of course. I'm so sorry. Let me take that breastplate from you now.
Hey, matching quest 10 out of 10. Ooh, 10 out of 10 replica quality. Yay!
Excellent work as usual. Again, please forgive my curiosity getting the best of me, and don't take it as a slight to your craft. I trust that completely.
Don't worry, there's worse things to be than curious.
You're far too kind.
I can show you how by hammer sometime, Saskia.
I'll be on my way now.
Wanna
Rest
practice
assured
being
that
by
I'll see
anvil?
you again soon, and I'll be on better behavior. Thank you again.
25 money! Hello.
Hello? Oh, yes, definitely the right place. Just like Manaki said. Aren't you precious? Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Talking to the meow. Well, so you've met Meowl already.
An adorable specimen and in amazing health. Eating well, I see. You can call me Tara. I am the chief medic and veterinarian of the Carnival of Strays. You've met Manaki, of course. She recommended you highly. Thank you for those collars, by the way. We've already had a couple of adoptions I credit to them.
No problem. Always glad to contribute to such a worthy cause.
Well, that's just what I was hoping to hear. Now, I hope this isn't putting too much burden on you so soon after you helped us out, but I've run low on some essential medical supplies. Manaki spoke so highly of you, I was hoping you might be able to help us out again.
You're looking for?
Oh, yes, of course. I am in desperate need of a new knife, you see. Something without any gaudiness, hardy, for cutting bandages, digging out claw fragments, trimming wounds before stitching.
Hope we don't have to bandage many critters up.
You misunderstand. It's mostly the staff getting injured, not the animals themselves. There's a reason I serve as veterinarian and medic, after all.
Guess I'd better keep you happy and fed, Meow.
I don't think this little one will be causing you any strife. As with Manaki before me, I'm afraid I don't have anything to offer in return except our gratitude.
Yeah, I can make you a knife.
You have my gratitude. I know that Windspell's crafters must be stretched thin, especially with more and more goods coming out of Spindleguard.
Yeah, let's make the handle. Now there's iron. Weapon. Dagger. Hilt. Nature. Make it ivy. And then let's go with steel for the actual blade. Weapon, dagger, blade, minimalist. Drop point. And let's get sharpened up. Yeah.
Oh, you're even more precious. Such a cute little beak. And you've been eating well, I see. And your claws are all very well cared for. Someone lets you scratch to your heart's content, don't they? Aww.
I'm happy with Meow sharpening claws on just about anything, except me or my customer.
Eep. I didn't think you'd be done so soon. I suppose Manaki did tell me, but I thought she was exaggerating. Obviously not. I know, you'd only deign to adopt a speedy, quick-witted owner, wouldn't you?
I'm not sure who adopted who, to be honest.
Like I said, precious. And speaking of, is that the knife? Oh, let me see. You made this for me? For free? Oh, you're too kind. Thank you so very much.
Of course, it was nothing, really.
Oh, I so look forward to having something decently sharp to cut linen strips for binding wounds. You have no idea. If you or Meow ever need medical assistance, please present yourself at the Carnival of Strays, and we'll get you seen to as a priority. I'll have any beak wounds bound up before you know it.
Good to know. Always good to have free medical care on offer, I say.
You'd be surprised how often these things happen by accident. I suggest not getting between Owlcat and Food Dish. Much as it pains me to leave you and your wonderful companion, I should really be on my way back. I'm sure there are already new claw marks in need of attending.
Pleasure to help you. Hopefully at some point I can get paid for help. Another moth.
Hello?
Hello and welcome.
Hey there. Name's Stonewing. Sibylla Stonewing. I hear you can make all manner of tools. That right?
That's right. You can describe it, I can craft it.
Great. Exactly what I wanted to hear. I'm in need of a new pickaxe. I don't care if you use recycled goods or whatever raw natural materials you have around the shop. You know how it is for us moth folk. The lighter, the better.
That's true. I understand completely.
Excellent. Now, on the subject of, payment.
Uh-oh, I know that tone.
Huh. I imagine you hear it a lot around here, especially from us toilers. I haven't much coin, I'm afraid.
Arrange something.
You're a perceptive one. I am indeed a minor, an independent one, unattached to the local guilds. And Up until very recently, quite a successful miner.
What changed your fortunes?
I hit a dry spell and made the mistake of buying some cheaper tools to see me through until I could sink a rich... I ended up having to replace those tools so often that I couldn't dig myself out of the hole. I decided that the only way out is to barter my way to a pickaxe that won't fall apart in just a few months. Something light and earthy.
Do you find pickaxes made from pig iron?
Probably worse. More fool me, going outside of Windspell in search of deals. I think I know exactly what you could use around in exchange for your services. I'll have it ready when you return.
Mysterious, but I'll work with it. Heavy pickaxe head. Sharpen up the pickaxe. I still have this. And let's make another cycle. Medium handle for pickaxe? Yeah, I think so. Woven grass. That looks about right. It's the light earthy.
Ah, back so soon. Hello again.
I'm surprised.
May I examine it more closely, please? It sure looks like what I needed. Wow, this is great. You have my most sincere thanks.
You're very welcome.
Well, while you were busy working, I gave
Geo
this
breaking
little beauty
hammer.
a polish. Behold! It's a geode cracker for more delicate work with gemstone mining. Let me tell you, you're benefiting from many, many years of trial and error getting this particular model.
Does it come with instructions?
Don't worry, it's quite easy to use. You find a rounded stone that seems hollow, bring this little beauty out and give it a solid thwack. If there's a gemstone pocket inside, it should crack right open without too much effort. And it won't shatter into dust like if you took your crafting hammer to it.
Fair. Any tips or tricks?
Not with cracking the geodes open exactly. That grindstone of yours in the back room, it looks awfully fine. At least in my professional opinion. Experiment and see, but mind, you might end up scraping a few before you get it right.
Make more impressive goods with polished gems. Great.
Just remember, there's a time and a place for everything. Don't... Now, I should be off. I can practically hear the ground singing to me,
you,
and this wonder...
Now to route. I have some gems. My phone didn't open to anything. Nice. Oh. Yeah, this one's rare and mineral. That gets sharpened too. This one's metal. Oh, but it can't go in there. That? No. That can't be made into a lid. There. What about the other one just breaking like that though? To the tavern! Very tired looking Tara, sipping tea.
Hello there.
Didn't think I'd run into you again so soon.
I pop into the tavern from time to time when I need a break from the carnival. Thank you again for your help, by the way.
Of course.
Hasn't gone unnoticed by those of us taking care of the strays.
You're the ones doing the hard work.
Still appreciated. How's that owl cat of yours?
Cutest little freeloader you ever did see.
Ha! I bet. You're lucky, you know. They don't often deign to be kept as pets.
Any other interesting cat fact?
Supposedly they're quite magic sensitive. Can sniff it out. So make sure you take good care of the little fellow.
As if I could do anything less.
I thought as much.
That note, see you around. Let's trade some more animal facts. Alright, what's Elias up to, I guess?
Ah, Crafter. Good to see you again.
How are things at the academy?
Just Elias, please. Especially here. Thank you again for those chains, by the way.
Of course.
There's only been a little bloodletting so far since installing them. A marked improvement.
Only a little. You're happy, I'm happy.
Quite. For all my issues with Windspell, I appreciate the Academy's proximity to so many Crafters Guild members.
Why'd you say that?
Why, the quality. You do understand how handcrafting and enchantment go hand in hand, don't you?
Not at all. Could you explain?
Ah! It's the reason we casters prefer items created by a single skilled crafter. The more hands in its building, the more fragmented its essence becomes.
The item's soul?
A tad dramatic, but appropriate. Yes, barring catastrophe, handcrafted goods will always find a market with the Academy. I should let you go, though. I fear I've nearly talked your ear off.
I'll come here for the conversation as much as do the food. Thanks. See ya. And Zachariah.
Well, well, look who we have here.
How's the monster hunter business going?
Very well, thank you. Amazing what a difference a quality weapon makes. And how about the crafting? Must not be paying very well if you've ended up here.
Hey, happen to like this tavern.
No offense meant. Just messing with you, friend.
Ask you a serious question.
Sure, I've got time for one.
The most dangerous area outside of town.
Oh. The ruins, Besides that, mountain caves, forest, beach, they're all pretty safe for some... I hope that's useful because I'm getting a bit parched.
Appreciate anything I can get for the rest of your meal. That's everyone.
Hey, Crafter. Got a question for you.
Tell me. Oh.
How did you become a crafter?
Run away from home after getting yelled at that making things was below us.
Ah, thought you had a certain way of carrying yourself. That makes sense.
I have a noble background. Check the back alley for materials. Check the forest for materials. An acorn. That's all. To the mountain. Another geode. That's it. Beach. Another hook. Like I found a gold. Is an angle? I don't think it's an angle with this. We can follow that. Like it. junk out of the way. I can go put it in the junk drawer. Oh. Oh. If and I believe that is an excellent point for us to wrap it up. And go hang out with a friendo. And you know who that friendo is? Our good buddy, Owen. Now make sure to grab the appropriate raid message as we go chill with Samhain, who's going to play some Metroid Prime, I believe. Next, I'll be back next Tuesday. For what game? Don't know. But we'll find out. Find out then, won't we? Thank you so much for being here. Giving me your time. I appreciate it. I hope you know that I appreciate it. And I hope to see you again Tuesday. Okay, Paddles? Take care of yourself in the meantime. Get plenty of water. Get plenty of rest. Eat enough food. Take care of yourselves. And until I see you next. Bye-bye.